Hey, hello, my friends. Hope everybody is well today. I'm Paul Apollonia, and believe it or not, I'm going to show you a bolo. Be on the lookout for an item that sells on eBay. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of bolos, but kind of an oddball kind of bolo type lookout thing. I was driving home from golf this morning, which I didn't do really well at, but it was fun and whatever. Besides that, I saw these two items sitting on top of a trash pile, and I was like, oh my gosh, the holy grail of weird items that very few people know about. Excuse the mess in the background. I don't have the blur thing on. There's my dog walking by, and here it is. Before I forget, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. 1,206 subscribers. Thank you so much for everyone subscribed. I really appreciate it. And even those ones don't subscribe, just gives me more views on YouTube. So here it is. It is heavy, and it is. My wife goes, I ran upstairs. She works from home. I went, look what I found. And she's like, that's a big keyboard. What's the big deal with this big keyboard? This is the famous IBM Clicky Keyboard that some of you hear about. Gamers love these things, so I hear, and they go for, to me, big bucks. Now this one looks like it's in good shape. It's got the cord and everything, so I'm going to list it with the cord. It's pretty clean, but I'm going to clean it up more. Do I know it works? No, I don't, but it is really, really clean, so I'm just going to sell it as used and go from there. I will state in the listing that I'm going to kind of lie and say it did work when it was taken out of service. And here's another one, but with no cord. I could not find the cord, and I didn't want to hang around long enough digging through stuff. But here's another one, the same model number. It is an IBM keyboard, and it's part number 1391401. 1391401. Then there's an FRU number, which is a little bit different. It's 1392090, and that's, I'm going to put all this information in the item specifics. I'm going to create specifics for the FU part number, the FRU number, and there's an ID number, so a different number, 8799458. It's a Model M, pit number F2, whatever all that means. I'm going to put all that information in the listing, but this one does not have a cable on it. Where's and it's a massive keyboard. Now let me show you what these bad boys go for. Hopefully it won't be too much noise. Hang on a second. Let me get this off of my desk, and hopefully it won't come crashing down. And hey, before I forget, don't forget Raleigh eBay Meetup Group. We're meeting second Thursday of the month, which is today, March 13th at 3 p.m. to 5. It's a Zoom format meeting. All right, let me shrink this down. There's my YouTube channel. Don't forget to, like I said before, help me out there, subscribe and like the video. Don't forget, if you subscribe, to hover over the subscribe button and click the all. All right, here we go. These things, to me, they go for big bucks since I got them for nothing. I've been looking for these for years. Okay, well, that's a different one. I don't know what model that looks like. I don't know what model number that is, but it's definitely not that one. Looks like this is one here, $88. This is the exact one here that I have. I'm pretty sure. Let's see what I searched on. Yep, let's see what this looks like, this listing here. Okay, here we go. So let's look at the $102.50 keyboard. All right, so sometimes eBay does this. I just had trouble with this before. You saw how the original listing popped up, and then it popped up this listing because the original listing sold, and eBay is like, hey, that's sold, but we have another listing for you to look at. So it's up here. It says view original listing in this little, I'm an old man, I call it mouse print. You're going to click on this, and you're going to scroll down, and you're going to shrink this ugly mug of this guy over here in the corner. And there it is, $102. I'm going to price mine, like I said, at around, or if I didn't say, at around $99.99. Like that whole $9.99 thing or 99-cent thing. Kind of people like to see that. I will charge for shipping. He's charging $19. He will probably make money on shipping, which is totally fine with me. I have no problem with people doing that. I do it myself. Time, money. And there is, this guy got $102 for a keyboard that is missing keys. He's missing the, what the heck key is? I used to work one of these things when I did programming on a AS400. Let me see. He's missing the shift and cap locks key, it looks like. But he got $102 for this. Incredible. So I may actually put mine on for more. There's that. His dates are a little different. I think that's the same model number. I think. But there you go. Close-up pictures. That's the way I roll. Close-up picture of the connector. Whether it is bent, whether the pins are bent or not, I always take a picture of the connector. I probably would even take a picture of, I would remove this connector, take a picture of that connector too. He may have that also. There's that. Underneath. Pretty good pictures. Yep, pretty good pictures. Okay, so that's a pretty good listing. And he's using some item specifics. If you're reading this, you know what this is. There we go. A cool, durable, and fun keyboard with awesome tactical feels and sound. Key clickers, paradise. Needs a good home, excellent gift. There we go. He's just got stuff in there, which is fine. Always remember, eBay, this is all searchable. Your title is searchable, so you don't want to use any kind of special characters, kind of like that. But you go, wait a minute, they're using a special character, Paul, and they sold the item. I know. Whatever. I just try and follow eBay's best practices, and I say try not to use any special characters. And also remember, so this is all searchable on eBay and Google Shopping. And don't forget, I can't remember the exact number of characters, but your description is searchable. Will be searchable on. I think eBay. I think eBay searches 120 characters on description. And same thing with Google Shopping, which is very, very important. So he sold this, which is wonderful. Again, I would, like I said, I'm not degrading the seller at all. Please, I don't do that. That's not the way I roll. That's not what I do. And if I'm coming across like that, I truly do not mean to do that. Because that's just not the way I am. I'm humble and I'm pretty much an open book and I make mistakes myself. But I would have done all this stuff down at the bottom, but that's just me. And I would have done the title again on the top line and then just put information about the keyboard, maybe Google the keyboard and put other information about the keyboard. But that's just me. And the item specifics looks okay. He could have done more, but it's okay. No, he's using all sorts of good stuff. So that is it. Glad I found this one so I can show you, and it's damaged. So I may actually charge more and do a best offer. I may do 120. I may do 130 with a best offer. Let's try another one here. Okay, here's one for $99. Again, I got it for free, and they're doing not free shipping, which is great with me. About $12.79. That should easily ship out for around $12. Here's $88. There's that one that came up for some reason. So they're all over the place. They used to go for a lot more than this, but even $65, $59, I'd be thrilled with that. But I'm going to price it high with a best offer. I'm probably going to price it at $99.99 and say best offer and see where it goes with shipping. Let's see. There's one with missing keys. It's going for $59. It looks like it's missing keys. Let's see. Yep. Got some missing keys on it, and they're getting $50, $51 plus shipping. Let's look at one that's actually good to go. Let's see what this one is. Sorry, I should have checked all this out before. There you go. That is the keyboard, $99.99. That's what I'll start mine out with. Starting price $99.99, and I will do best offer. This one has the cable and everything. The other one I will sell for less, obviously, because it does not have the cable. And like I said, the cable was nowhere to be found, and I was not about to start digging around. But I could not believe it that I found 2 of these Clicky keyboards. Your best to always, it's got the year in there, which is good. I would go and do what this one listing did if it was me. Where is the 102? Here it is. And he's got Clicky mechanical keyboard. I would definitely put that in the title on how he sold it. But I can't believe it. So let's say even I get $89. Let's even say I get $75 for each for these keyboards for nothing. Big goose egg. Look around. Always stop. Make sure it's safe to stop, whether it's you're on the side of the road, looking through trash, or you're on a side street, just to make sure, be aware of your surroundings before you start doing this. I'm not a big dumpster climber, diver, whatever they call it. But so these things go for good money. I'm trying to see one that will go for, here's another one, $99. Let's see what this one brings up. Bingo, that's it. Could be a better picture, but hey, whatever. He sold it for $99. And he's got free shipping, which, even if I did free shipping, what's it going to cost me? Maybe $15 to ship it, if that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to see what's selling. It seems like they're all over the place with either free shipping or no free shipping. And this has got some pretty good descriptions. This has been tested to power on. Well, I can't say that because I don't know. So I'm assuming this is going to be working. If not, people do work on these things, or they use the keys or the mechanics inside the keyboard. There's some terms. I'm not into all those terms, but hey, whatever floats your boat. But so there you go. I am super, super stoked. I'm going to push some of my other items I want to get listed today. I got some consignment stuff I want to get done, but I'm going to push those up a little bit. I'll get them done today too, but I'm going to list these lovely Clicky keyboards today, and they'll probably sell pretty quick. Of course, now I've said that before with items, and they've sat out there for a while, so it all depends what the market is. But it seems like some sound effects for you. Yeah, March 11th, March 11th, March 11th. Yeah, this should sell pretty quick. March 10th. Yeah, it should sell. I might sell them together, but I doubt I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do one at a time, creating 2 separate listings because the one does not have the cable. If they both had cables, I would do one listing with a quantity of 2, and I would offer a discount if they bought more than one. But there you go, people. My gosh, keep your eyes out for these. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of BOLOs, like everyday BOLOs. That's just me. I think it kind of drives the price down, and it's a race to the bottom, but that's just the way I roll. I don't get kind of everyday items. I get kind of the oddity things. So there you go. Don't forget, check out the channel, subscribe, and I've repeated it 50,000 times. Check out all the stuff in the description. Tons of podcasts I've been on and different videos and tips and tricks. Check out some of the other videos. And don't forget the Raleigh eBay Meetup Group. We meet second Thursday of the month at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm out of Raleigh, North Carolina, so that's what that time is. All right, my friends, I hope this helped you out with keep an eye out for those Clicky keyboards. It's kind of funny. Every time I see keyboard, I always go, even though I know it's not a Clicky keyboard, I pick it up and I go, no, not a Clicky keyboard, but that's a Clicky keyboard. Holy crap. Oops, sorry. Holy heck. That's a Clicky keyboard. I'm grabbing them. So my wife kind of laughed at me. She goes, they're worth that much? I said, yeah. Remember that binder? I had a binder back a couple of years ago. I don't have it in front of me now, but it's an old binder from the 60s. It's really thick cardboard, and it's black and actually has hinges on it, on the part that opens up. The smaller ones sell. The larger ones don't sell real good, but I got $40 for one binder back then. I don't even think the listing is available anymore, but if you probably look up vintage binders, black hinges or whatever, you'll see them. And I got that binder actually, I had that binder in a box. They were clearing out some things from a job I was at way back in the 80s. And okay, I'd like to hoard things sometimes, but we're trying to downsize and maybe move, but I don't know about the move yet, but we're definitely downsizing. So keep an eye out for the oddity things like that, and always have the eBay app on your phone so you can look it up quickly. All right, my friends, thanks all for watching. I hope this helped you out. Keep an eye out for those IBM Clicky Keyboards, and they are heavy. You have a good day. Happy eBaying and other venues.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Steve with Raiken Profits. I'm here with Paul, and I just want to shoot a quick testimonial for him because he's been one of my good friends for over, 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah.
And if you're looking to learn about selling on eBay and you want to start a side hustle, or you just want to make some money flipping stuff on eBay, you're in great hands. Paul's been doing this for a long time. He's helped a ton of people, and I put my full faith and trust in him. So, Paul, I appreciate you.
You bet. Thank you so much.
You got it.